Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to another Cantrell Country Travelway Traveling Adventures, where the adventures never cease to amaze. And today, it is definitely an amazing adventure. Um, we got a bunch of good stuff to talk about today for traveling adventures. It's not our normal traveling adventures day where we normally would pick a city and John, welcome in. John said hello, Richard.
Hello.
Today we are got some, got a bunch of good stuff to go over with. Um, I'll save the big news for later, which I know Richard knows about that news, but I'll save that one for the end after we get through with our discussion on because I think that would be a good way to end the note.
Sure.
But the good news is the progress on the website is getting ready to go. We're now in the process, the beginning phases of developing it. I'm collecting all the information, and I have to go to my different suppliers and start seeing what I can download and put onto the website. Which because there are some things I can download and I can put on the website. And then I'll have to call. I'll have to start next week. I'll have to call and see what kind of deals I can actually put out on the website. Put through them. Nathan, hello, buddy. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I hope everybody is having a great Thursday. I know it's for me. It's finally the weekend. I'm off the next 3 days. Woohoo! But welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully we'll get some more people in here. Who knows? Hopefully we'll get Mike in here. He's probably trying to see if any of his Starbucks are open, but unfortunately they're all closed at the moment. Oh, and I will even be nice and I will say this on stream right now, Richard. The Utopia actually has a Starbucks in it.
Oh boy.
It actually has a Starbucks in it.
Oh boy. Well.
So they're not going away anytime soon. I will admit that. Mike will wish he had been here.
His ears are burning by now. He's probably running over here right now.
He probably is. But yes. So today, guys, we're going to do this because this is something that I've obviously, most of you guys know I spent 7 years in the Navy. I love the water. I love the blue ocean. And before we actually dig into the main topic, I mean, would you agree there are sometimes that being on a cruise ship, Richard, you get some of the best, especially when it's like dawn or dusk, you probably get some of the most picturesque views looking over the ocean where it's endless and it looks almost like a painting and it never ends.
Yeah.
And something about it just rejuvenates you. I don't know what, but it just gives you the calm, peace, and hello, Jason Thibodeau. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, there's just something about it, and I'm telling you. Because I'm determined this next time around, Richard.
Yeah.
I ain't getting an inside stateroom. I am getting me a balcony.
Okay. I'm going to sooner or later work myself up, and I'm hoping to get the 2 stories.
Oh, you want the funnel on the Disney. That's what you want. You want the funnel. You want the funnel room.
The 2-story funnel. Yeah.
Where funnel is actually just a working smokestack.
Yeah.
The funnel is nothing but the rooms.
I just wish they were a little bit more themed. It's fun.
Well, they actually this new one that's
It's
coming
light.
out.
Yeah.
This new one that's coming out that is going to Asia. It
Yeah.
actually is themed.
Yeah.
I can't
It
remember
is a
what
lot
they
more
themed.
themed,
I
and I
don't
love
remember
that.
what they themed it.
Here's our problem. You would try to go on one of those ships, our feet are going to be hanging out those dang beds off the edges, off into the
Yeah, because we'll be like this.
Exactly. We would have half of our body that is on the bed, the other half is like on the ground.
Well, they just need to make sure they put some big beds in there for us big people.
And don't even talk to me about if you have to stay in one of them that are in the loft.
Well, I don't know what you're going to do if you're in the loft. Good luck on that.
Yeah. Good luck.
But obviously, guys, tonight our and this is something now. It unless you really want to take a cruise or interested in cruise ships, which I know Richard is because he's one of our cruise ship gurus.
Yeah.
Besides Jennifer
I love
Crusoe
trips
and
in general.
Yachty. You know, we got those few people in the community.
Yep.
That are definitely gurus. But tonight's topic is the Utopia of the Seas, one of the newest ships that have been released to the cruise lines, which actually just arrived Tuesday. I believe it wasn't Monday. Let's see, today's Thursday. Yeah, it was Tuesday when Utopia actually pulled into Port Canaveral. It actually it is not quite the same size as the Icon, just a tad bit shorter. The tonnage is a little bit lighter, but the passenger wise, I think the numbers are pretty close. The passenger wise for the Utopia is about 6,700. Its maiden voyage is actually due out on July 19th. It was actually completed this past month in June. It was turned over to the Royal Caribbean between June 13th and this. It is an Oasis. All the ships have certain classes that they fall under depending on their built length, tonnage size, and what their classes are. In this case, this is the third ship in the Oasis class, I believe. Because I think they actually have one more coming out in the Oasis class, if I'm correct, for Royal Caribbean, if I believe. Richard.
Yeah, I think they do.
I think there was going to be four. I think there was going to be 4 ships to this class, and this is the third one, I believe. Oh no, the 6th ship in Oasis class.
Yeah.
She is bigger than the Wonder of the Seas, which is another one of the Oasis class, but she is now, which is crazy because she is just short of the Icon. But Icon is the largest cruise ship in the world. By far, no cruise line has touched the size of the Icon.
No.
But still, the beauty and the wonder of this ship. I mean, this is what Utopia looks like. And of course, this is not Port Canaveral. I'm not sure where this was at the time. This might have been down. This might have been the Caribbeans, where they were finishing up small details of the Utopia and bringing in more cruise workers. Hello, Mary Carroll. Hello to Adam, Blake, and Reba. I hope you guys are all doing good. I am definitely doing good. Meow, meow, meow. She started under construction in April of 2023. You know, they went pretty fast on that.
Yeah.
Considering that this was just started in April of last year.
Yep.
Now the keel was laid in 2022, but the rest of it was added over definitely the last year. So they moved pretty quick on it.
Yep. Doesn't say that much.
Here is them working. This where they were completing on the outs. Again, this was still in the dock of, what is it called? Worth. I can't remember that German name.
Yeah.
Can you pronounce that German company, Richard?
Gesundheit. No, I can't.
It's the same one that Disney. It's the same one that Disney's getting a couple of ships from. We know that.
Yeah.
It's the Worth something or Werfer or something in company.
Yep.
But that is when that was over the past year as she was being completed on the outside. And now I'm going to pull mine out. Do we want to show them that, or do we go into some more details of it?
Your choice. I believe mine. We can go into a little bit of like the rooms and restaurants. That's just the main website, though.
Well, and I got a few pictures I can show them, and it actually shows what some of the stuff looks like on the inside. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and bring yours up.
Okay.
And then mine details. What you guys are seeing here is from the main Royal Caribbean webpage for the Utopia of the Seas.
Yep. They made a good website.
Page has probably been up I'm assuming this page has been up for the last year or so, I'm betting.
Probably, yeah. But look at that view, though. Just right there. The back end.
I mean, that is absolute. This is what it would look like when it closes up. And if you have not seen the icon, have you seen the icon lit up?
I have not.
It's lit up like a major city. It is, and it's got a whole rainbow of colors, purples, like blues, yellows. I mean, and that's about what that's about what it'll look like when the lights are on at night.
Nice.
Absolutely gorgeous.
So these are basically a lot of the stats that a lot of people look at. What kind of dining venues, how many they have, bars. It does have 2 casinos. It has 8 hot tubs. So you always find a spot in the hot tub most of the time. 5 pools. 3 very big water slides. And then 21 dining venues. It is doing the loop. Okay.
23 bars. And it has 2 casinos for you casino lovers.
Yep. Hot tub. I am a hot tub lover on these kind of cruises.
And of course, there's plenty of pools for you pool lovers.
Yep. I love myself some pools.
I'm going to tell you, here's something unique about they've actually, on some of these, they've actually added some glass windows on some of the water slides, which is kind of making that unique to those water slides. Not as a whole and to the industry of the cruise lines, but just the way they reinvented the water slides for the Utopia.
Now I've seen a lot of this splash dash. Look at that! Just that person going down that slide, yeah.
And then you get the rainbow. Now, see, and that's what they're doing with the Wish and the Treasure.
Yep.
Or what they did with the Wish.
Look at that.
What
right
they're doing
there.
with the Treasure.
What?
And what they're doing. And what they're doing with the Destiny.
Yep.
I mean, it's absolutely. I mean, you think about it. The one that's coming in December, which that one is that's the one that's going to Japan, correct?
Yes. No wait. Which one? The Treasure?
Yes.
No. That's coming out of further down Asia. So you're talking. I think it comes out of originally. It came out of China, if I remember correctly. Like
maybe
way further down. Yes, it does. Some of the excursions will hit Tokyo and Japan area, but they're not coming out of it. That will be one of the stops. Now, yeah, they're creating another one just for Japan. They have not said the name of that one yet. Well, they just said that yesterday. So,
well, Destiny is going to which one? Where's Destiny going? Because Disney Destiny. Which one is that going to? Because that's coming out next year.
That's US. I just don't remember where it goes to. I think that it's the one they said that that's going to try to do more Europe trips, probably, I think, from the US.
Was that going out of New York or Boston, maybe?
I think so, yeah. One of those. So it went out of somewhere that I haven't heard of yet. So,
but as you can see, 18 water slides, and that would be about true because and then there's that glass, and then it goes through that. Again, I'm telling you, right now, Royal Caribbean and Disney almost cannot be touched.
Yeah.
With their with the way they're thinking, and now you got to understand they're thinking they're two different ones. Where yes, Royal Caribbean's thinking entertainment, but they're going in a different way of a type of an entertainment. Where Disney is going family entertainment based on their IPs.
Yeah.
But they're both, I'm telling you, I mean, hats off to both of them because they're bringing their A games.
Yeah.
These ships are getting better and better and better themed.
Yep. Beaches.
Yes, they go out of Bayang up north. That is correct, John. But I do know. Here's the killer. Here's the killer. They are now. Royal Caribbean is changing some of their itineraries up north.
Yep.
They're actually canceling some of the itineraries up north.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Starting in 2025. So at this point, if you're planning on doing a Caribbean from say like out of somewhere and you want to hit ports along the U.S. coast and down to Fort Lauderdale and back up to like Boston or New York, definitely make sure you definitely check with a Royal Caribbean advisor or your local travel agent.
He had to
let you know that.
He had to tell you how to spell that city name. Bayonne.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to spell it, but it
Bayonne.
I think is Bayonne is that one of the small towns up there, John?
Yeah.
Because if that's one of the ones that are coming out of Canada, some of them are being changed.
Yeah.
They are actually canceling some of the ports in New Jersey. I think
it's not quite.
I think that is one of them that's being changed.
Could be.
There, because I do know, and I'm going to tell you, no, I already know because I went through some of the training.
Okay.
They are making changes to the itineraries. Bayonne may be one of them that they're changing up there.
Cool.
because there are going to be stops that they won't be doing. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure if they're not canceling the East Coast itineraries permanently.
Yeah.
So
we can go from the water parks, and then I'm going to start to show the stay. So the hotel reserve rooms. Look at those. It's split in the center, but
yes, now and of course now some of these are geared for families. You're
yes.
seeing some of these are like concierge suites.
Yeah.
And the upper class things, probably more than most of us could handle out of the wallet at this point in time.
Yeah. I can see
unless
that.
you're like Richard, who constantly travels and builds up his concierge points and
Exactly. You just have to know how to pay for it. I pay for it using points, not money.
well, that's why I'll be making the big announcement at the end, because people will learn how to do it.
Yes.
And honestly, this will be a big. I'm going to tell you guys, we're doing this because
look at that view, though. Like it said, sweet view.
Yes.
Whoa.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I'm going to bring. Actually, hold up on that one, Richard.
Whoa. Yeah.
I'm going to bring up the other one.
Yeah, go
quick,
right on ahead. I can stop right there.
And I can. I'm going to take yours out real quick.
Yep.
And
it's a good time to show the one that you had for pictures somewhere.
Yes.
I don't know which one that was.
That was the wrong one that I needed.
You had the internet going up.
Yeah. Here we go. Now I got it. Now you can see there's one of the dining balconies. Take a look behind you. That is I'm as soon as I can get my thing over, I'm going to get us to the pictures of the. It features more than 20 dining options, including the locomotive journey. That was, and we're going to get into that in a little bit. We'll get into that, but look at one of the slides. This ain't even a water slide. Okay,
no, that's just
that is an indoor slide that goes from one place to another down on the what they would call the Lido deck.
Yeah. It's not a water slide, but I believe that's one of them that they said it's a dry slide, right?
It is a dry slide.
The dry slide.
What all that thing is. That's massive.
By the way, this is the first time for Utopia for this one. It is the biggest dry slide on any of the cruise liners. And I looked that up.
Is it
the biggest?
Bigger than Icons? Because Icon
it's bigger than Icons.
But here's the thing. Icon is still, and here's the crazy thing.
Yeah, Icon is better in a lot of other places.
Icon is still bigger ship-wise. The Icon is still bigger than Utopia. That's what I'm finding hard to swallow.
Yep. So they put the biggest dry slide. That's their claim to fame.
And here's one of the top deck. The pools are really nice.
Yes.
And then I kind of like these cabanas on top that you can rent. You see,
I love them.
Like a light bluish and a yellow back here. Those are like covered up on. You can sit up there and out of the sun and the cabanas. That is interesting.
You know what I love
That's
also.
An interesting concept.
And if you think about it, those when the hot day sun, those leaf overhangs will be wonderful to sit in when you're in the pool. That's why they put them there, because the shade.
Yes. Well, not just that, but I didn't even think about that, but that is too. I was talking about, you see the cabanas.
The cabanas, you'll pay for it, but you will also get that same shade. So, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And of course, this was them welcoming them into Utopia. I might as well just bring up all the freaking photos.
You were looking at dining, yes. second. I can flip up mine. There. I'm going to try to get to the right area.
Well, as soon as the photos come popping up. Okay, maybe they don't want to pop up today. Now, give them a second. Side's coming out. Hello, where's the photos? Okay, well, we'll go back. Anyway.
Well, we're talking about dining anyway. If you really want to, just head on over and put my page in, and then I'll show some of what you've seen. It's not all the photos, but it's some.
Right. And again.
Yeah.
Right. Now, here's this. Now, this is one of this is the pesky parrot. This is the pesky
That's
parrot
all you can eat.
cabana theme bar. This is one of the bars that are coming, but it's unique.
Okay.
Again, it's going to be Caribbean. It's going to be Caribbean themed. Yes, I do remember that movie, and yeah. Oh, that's an interesting fact, John. Unfortunately, though, Royal Caribbean may be pulling out of Bayonne because, like I said, they're canceling a lot of some of the itineraries next year for their north.
Yeah,
Bayonne. But yeah, this is the pesky parrot Caribbean themed thing, and of course you also have. Just in case you're interested, they got the Spotlight Karaoke, Hilarious, Music Hall, Bell and Burley. They actually, I've never seen any cruise line do this. They've done this with the Icon, and now they've done it with the Utopia. Put dueling piano bars in there.
Yeah, they do have that.
Piano bars. That is unique. Royal Caribbean's the only one that's done that.
No, Disney Dream.
They've got the dueling. Disney Dream has the dueling piano bars. Okay.
They have two pianos ready for dueling, but they don't have it all the time. It's just
okay. These are consistent. I mean, these are
they don't have a consistent. They don't have players playing the piano the whole time.
Right now, these are consistent.
Disney can. They just haven't yet.
So again, that goes to show you, again, I somehow think that Royal Caribbean plays off of Disney. Disney plays off of Royal Caribbean somehow.
Yeah. And I think they might sometimes have it as a dueling piano bar. I just have not been onto a Disney cruise that it was as a dueling piano bar. It's just one person playing the piano.
Where I can tell you that on the Icon and the Utopia, they are a regular dueling bar.
Okay.
Because Yachty
they have it planned out to be,
she went to the dueling piano bar. Now, here, you were talking about the rooms. Look at the luxurious rooms on this.
Yeah.
Now, these are more like the rooms that we would get, but look how beautiful they are. This is the Solarium Suite, and the Solarium Suite is one of the middle-ranged, high upper middle-ranged suites. And again, if you really want to see more pictures, and it is designed to be eco-friendly. Again, here's what you got. You got passengers of 6,700, crew of 2,400. So that's 2.79 to 1 passenger. Obviously, it's just getting ready to launch. It will be sailing to the Bahamas and the Western Caribbean. And, of course, it's coming out of Port Canaveral. So, anyway, so what else we got on yours, Richard?
Well, we'll go back to the dining, and then I can show a little bit better photos of what these are so called. Because their main website did look pretty good on that. Taste of Japan. This is a hibachi/sushi restaurant where there will be a sous chef in the center, and he will be entertaining everyone else with steak cutting and sushi cutting and twirling his knives and all that hibachi things that they do. Mikey rolls, teppanyaki, and you're able to also. They have a window so you can pick up orders probably you don't have to go into the restaurant. This is the one we were interested in. It has the best rendering that I've seen. I don't know of any other photos that are for this place, but this is the Royal Railway Utopia Station, a most immersive dining experience at the sea.
And it actually makes you feel. And the way you get it, I will tell you this. I was watching the video on this fairly recently. And in the video that I was telling you, there was an hour and 52 minutes. They actually showed the hall before it was actually done. They got to walk into it and kind of see what it looked like.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it's like anybody that's been on a train, you feel like you're walking down the box cars.
So
it is that good.
They did it really good. They used the same technology that they use in Universal for the train ride, if I remember correctly, the Hogwarts Express. Same technology. You basically sit in these kind of seats. There's no table in them. You don't really eat on it, but you're going on to the Hogwarts Express to go to the other part of the parks.
Well, now the one you see in the picture, you do eat on because that is a restaurant.
And that is eat on. And yes, the one in Harry Potter also shows its video screens that they have on the side. That's not a window. That's video screen. And in this one, it's more Western. The other one obviously is Harry Potter. So you're going to find like Dementors out the window or something, They have a little plot sometimes. But this one is Western. So if I remember correctly, there's different things that pass through the window if you look close enough right outside your window.
Yeah.
Your video screen.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. So it says, settle in for this 5-course journey of American favorites. Upscale twist on sights, sounds, and flavors of the Wild West unfold around you. Chipotle biscuits, melt in your mouth short ribs, chocolate gold bars that refine richly sweet on a cross-country trek through the American frontier and without even leaving the ship at all. They explained it pretty good, I guess. So
yeah,
it looks good. Yeah. This one is the one that he showed you. It's just a different angle. It doesn't show those slides. This is the
it's
pasta.
the same one. It's at a slight angle on it.
Yeah, this one has a different angle, and I think this is a rendering. Yeah, this is a AI rendered. Giovanni's Italian Kitchen and Wine Bar is what it is, and it sets the table for authentic culinary experience with rustic Italian dishes that would make your Nona or Nana proud. It overlooks the boardwalk. It elevates your night with an impressive selection of classic cocktails with a twist. That's going to have a little bit of pizza in this one. That is the only place I noticed, though. It does have pizza. It's right there in the corner, bottom left-hand side.
Well, my thing is, I can guarantee you they probably have someplace where you can get pizza 24/7.
I hope so, but not every person has that. Not every ship would have that. Maybe they don't have pizza, but they might have something on the line of barbecue all night long. You never know.
I don't want no barbecue at 3 a.m. I want a good old.
I can go for barbecue at 3 a.m. Give it to me. Just give that to me.
No, you need a good old fashioned. Let's get Cherie's husband James in here and let's see what he says.
Oh yeah. This talks about the buffet place that is open all day. Does it say 24/7? It might be. I don't think these are usually.
No, but that's usually where you can find your 24/7 pizza. At
Yes.
least that's what I did on the Elation. I don't know about the
Yeah.
because during the day they would they still had the pizza thing set up, but then they sold something else with that because it was like at the back of the ship, and that's where Relations buffet was. And I don't know, the buffet wasn't bad either. There was a bunch of stuff on the
Something
buffet.
happened to your audio.
I'm good. Everything you're showing is working. Why? You okay?
I can't. This super bad echo. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna do this.
Okay. Not sure what's going on. Sorry, guys. But what you guys are seeing is what the Utopia. Again, Utopia it's a brand new Royal Caribbean ship. It just docked into Port Canaveral on Tuesday. It actually arrived a few days earlier than expected. It's due to do its main voyage on July 19th, next week. And I do encourage you guys to definitely share the streams out, guys, because at the end tonight, I got a major whopping news that is big for me. And on this channel. In fact, I'm probably going to stream it from both channels. So you could probably go to Space Mountain and.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I've been okay. What is it coming echoing on
I
your
don't
side?
know if it's on everyone else, but on my side, you sound like Robotnik.
We know Robotnik. We know Robotnik.
That's too spot on. So it does the echo, but it also makes your other echo sound like it's robot at the same time.
And I don't know what. The only thing I got going is my fan.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, just recently did it. Something.
Let me ask you guys in the chat, how am I sounding?
Yeah, I wonder if it's on my side or not. It's what I'm wondering.
Am I sounding like a robot? Because if not,
Robot.
I may have to
Robot.
step up. And well, sometimes it is. I mean, it didn't.
Yeah.
That's the first time you have said that all evening. That's been like that.
Well, it just recently. It happened like 5 seconds before I was telling you about it. Right when it went out.
It can be a connection. It can be weather interference. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it could be that it might be something on your end. I'm not saying it is.
Yeah. Don't know.
You just
That's why I'm having to ask the chat, but I don't know if anyone's in the chat right now.
Well, according to this, I'm showing 4 people.
Hello out there.
Hello in delicious land.
We need to know if Dave is sound like Robotnik over here. There. Paul Ingalls in there. There's proof.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me step out and see what's going
Hello,
on.
Roboto, Mr. Roboto. Hello. Hello. Okay. Bless you.
Okay. How's the sound now?
Oh, that's a lot better. I don't know what you did, but it fixed
You know
it.
what? I just stepped out and stepped back in. You know, that happens to everybody from time to time. And you
Yes.
just have to step out and step in. But I do want to say this, Paul. I know you and Stephanie are wanting to go on a cruise down the line.
Yeah.
You do want to stick around for the end of this stream because you'll want to hear this, because you'll get a good clue, at least on one of the cruise lines. And I'll explain in a little bit. I know Richard is pretty cool because this is a big hit. He'll tell you this is a big hit for this channel.
Yeah.
Because I will put it to you this way. I'm going to have a guest, and I'll explain a little bit in a while, but this guest is not within the Disney community. So this is going to be a big guest from the cruise line that actually works in the cruise line industry. So you all want to stick around for this and try to push as many people in here as we can get. In fact, I'm probably going to I may try to do a sample run-on. You know what I may do with that, Richard? I may try to stream it through both channels. That way people can go into both streams.
Could.
Which means then I'll need my mods on top of it because I won't be able to handle both chats because I will have to
Here's the question also, Dave. I've seen some people do this, but why wouldn't you just try to do it on both of your Facebook and YouTube?
Because Facebook is being a pain in the butt and not letting me connect any live streams.
Bah!
I'm going to say it outright. Facebook is being a pain in the...
I've seen people do it. I know it's possible.
I want to do it. I would do it on my travel channel.
Exactly. Travel.
And I may try to do that. Maybe I might try to link that one up and see if I can go through it. Then I'll do it from the Space Mountain one, the Travel channel, and the Travel Facebook. I'll get somebody. Who knows? Might even get somebody wanting to cruise. But we'll deal with that. We'll talk about that more in a minute. Speaking of which, guys, I'm pretty sure Richard looks a little parched. He could use probably a drink. I know I need something to drink. So you know what we're going to do? As Alex Trebek would always say, we'll be back 2 and 2. This is the Cantrell Country Travelway. I'm the agent and owner, David Cantrell. If you're looking to travel
through the U.S. national parks or maybe to the waterways from beaches to ocean cruises, let the Cantrell Country Travelway help you find your magical vacation.
All right. So if you are looking to travel, and yes, the commercial will be changing soon. As soon as I can get somewhere where I can do a different one.
I did see one other page we could look at on that website.
Cool. I'll bring it back up and let's look.
So this is the bar scenes.
That's for us party people. Party people. That's me.
They have a tiki bar, it looks like. Roomba. Pesky Parrot. It's called.
Yeah,
a new bar to put you into a Caribbean state of mind. That's what it's going to look like. And that's that photo that you've seen that was partly done. That's what it looks like now.
Yes. And I can actually say it looks like that because I've seen a video of the whole, because there was a video I was telling Richard that it actually did an hour and 52. They talked about you'll have to catch the replay. Well, tell Stephanie she needs to be listening because she'll want to hear this announcement. Especially if you don't know which cruise lines you want to use. So some will probably say Disney, some will say Caribbean, some will say Cantrell. Who knows?
Disney. That was my one plug.
I'd say both.
Disney.
I gotta say both.
You're saying go to all that you want to go to, right?
Wherever you want to go to, I will make it happen.
This is another bar right here. It's more upscale, and it looks like wine mostly. Giovanni's Wine Bar. So this is close to the Giovanni's restaurant, which was the Italian place. And they have a bar.
Nice. I can see me relaxing in there. And of course,
Casino Royale, 2 casinos to choose from. Pro poker player or a newbie, both. A bold night is in the cards. 30 table games, 370 jiggling slot machines, or hit the high limit area to up the ante on action packed.
And if you have bad luck, then just don't play at all.
Yes, I have relatively good luck. Me and my family do like to go to the casino a few times per week, so it's not bad.
I do okay sometimes. Some nights I don't,
Yeah. Yeah. Spotlight karaoke. So they have a karaoke bar on the ship. If you're channeling your own inner superstar, channeling the stage for a dynamic duo, duet, or dancing to friends, giving it their all, groove with the crowd all night long, or book a private karaoke room for a encore-worthy intimate performance. Oh, look at that.
And this is
the view.
That right there is not, and that is that the Aqua Show?
Yeah. That's the very back end of the ship.
Now, I will tell you this, that is the deepest. Royal Caribbean's is the only cruise line that has the deepest swimming pools for people to do high diving acts on board the ships.
Yeah. It is a diving show. If I remember correctly, it is Cirque du Soleil. So, professionals.
Yes. Yeah, don't try doing that at home.
No.
No diving in bathtubs.
This is high enough. If I remember correctly, it is 300 feet in the air. So
yeah, and
holy mackerel, right?
Believe, if I'm correct, because it's not just the water show, but I think they use laser lights and certain other things.
They make it into a show.
it definitely is a unique show to definitely. It's one of the shows I don't think you would want to miss if you're on board the Royal Caribbean.
Please do watch it. Yes. I'm gonna go back to it and see if it says anything about it. But I love that view. Just right there.
That is absolutely gorgeous. Somebody
Yeah.
must be on the deck. Can you imagine getting to be in your staterooms? Here's what I look. Look at these staterooms right here. They
Yeah.
get an absolutely perfect view looking down from there.
And that could be good or bad. What if you're trying to sleep? And then you're having that on the sideline?
Now, wait a minute. You know as well as I do, you're not going to sleep before 1, 2 in the morning on a cruise ship.
I'm telling you, I might, because me and my sister almost missed our first dining reservation on a cruise ship because
Really?
we fell asleep in our area.
Cabin?
In our cabin, yeah. So.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Yeah, we had a long trip beforehand and didn't get that much sleep. So.
Okay. FYI, from a travel agent to you people, if you're going on a cruise, make sure you get sleep. Make sure you get enough sleep in the 48 hours prior to embarkation day. Which means if you have to fly in from somewhere, make sure you come in 2 days beforehand so that you have a full day of rest, that the next day after that you can embark. I'm not saying you can't do something. I'm not saying you can't do something during the day, but just make sure you get enough sleep the night before your embarkation day.
It matters on what kind of person you are also. I know if you do have seasickness, sleeping on the ship is one of the ways to get rid of the seasickness.
That's true. Well,
you're like, well,
that and making sure you got the right medicine to handle it too.
Yep. Anyway, on with the fantastic view. Get on your feet.
Let's party! It's party people.
Boleros. It's a Latin hotspot, sultry Spanish rhythms that never stop. Move your hips to the sound of live bands playing salsa, Colombia, and samba.
Samba. It's samba. It's samba time.
Pursuit of Happiness. Bale and Barkley. A British watering hole offers.
I was going to say, that sounds like the British pub.
Yes, a British selection of beers that range from ales to lagers. UK-themed cocktails and inspired by collection of spirits, plus a live pub singer keeps the energy here lively as London. Oh.
Then they do have a sports bar.
Yep, Playmaker Sports Bar and Arcade. On board the new Utopia of the Seas is always a winning good time. Catch your home team live from dozens of screens. Dig into a game day favorites like signature Playmaker's Burger paired with an icy cold donuts. Droughts on tap. Donuts. I'm seeing things. I want some icy cold donuts.
There you go. Let's take all the donuts.
Yes. Okay. And then they have this one. This is at Music Hall. A perfect spot for memory mixing. A chart-topping night. Rock out to high-energy shows with the best cover bands at sea while sipping on your favorite cocktail. Live music lovers hangout is a must on your after dark set list. So it's a lot of cover bands to famous singers, it looks like.
There you go.
Here's a comedy bar at the Attic. Modeled after Manhattan's comedy clubs, the Adults Only live show brings immersive lineup. At the bar before the stage is lit, you can grab a drink and then settle in for the serious laughs. Hilarious pun-masters will make you cuckle out loud with punchlines that can't be beat. Okay.
Nice. There you go. And it is. I will tell you, they really. Here's the thing about some of these cruise lines, they really do bring on some funny people. I'm not saying you're going to enjoy all of them.
Of course
but
not.
Most of them, you will enjoy a good lot of them because they do tend to be funny.
Here's what we're talking about. Look at that.
If you got kids with you, make sure you go to the appropriate show, though. Because they do have the adult-themed ones late in the evening.
Yeah. This is what we were talking about earlier. They're finally showing it. This is the dive show.
Yes, that's the first. There you guys go. That's that view that you saw. That was and it's actually, believe it or not, that's at the front of the ship.
Yep.
That is actually at the bow of the ship. No, or is it?
I think it's at the back.
No, it's the back. It's at the.
It's the very, very back. Yeah,
no, it is. I stand corrected, guys. And Richard was about to say it too, and I was
trying to read up on him. Like, wait a minute.
It's at the aft of the ship.
The aft, yes.
Or the aft, the back side, and not the ones you sit on. But yeah, I'm betting that looks beautiful. I'm not big on Circle du Soleil, but that would, when it comes to the high diving water shows, that's got to look beautiful.
Yeah. That was it. Okay. I just could do this now. Boom. I'll get it out of there real quick.
Well, I mean, obviously, guys, we brought this up again because
why not?
When you see that many cruise ships that are brand new and coming into your state that are absolutely gorgeous. Plus the fact that I was waiting on Jill. Jill was going to join us tonight, but she couldn't. We were going to do Hawaii. So when Utopia came in on Tuesday, and with the good news that I got today, which I will now talk about.
Yep. Do your plug.
There was two reasons why I did Utopia of the Seas today. One, again, its main voyage cruise goes out next Thursday.
Yep.
Two, it just pulled into its home port, which is Port of Canaveral.
Yep.
And
it's going to be over there for a little over a week. Yeah.
Yes, it'll be over there for a week, and I won't be surprised if they do this. Now, here is the big picture, though. The big thing for this is the fact that, and this is big for this channel.
Yep.
I mean, probably not big for other channels, but it's big for me because it's the first time I've stepped out of something, and I'm actually bringing somebody that works in the cruise industry, and not just in the cruise industry. One of the ones that I'm falling in love with, which is the Royal Caribbean.
Oh, wonderful.
Somebody, I actually will have sometime on the Tuesday night show, somebody from the Royal Caribbean coming in and talking with me about the Royal Caribbean family, meaning the cruise line, and probably sharing some other things and showing you, obviously she'll show you why you would want to travel with Royal Caribbean. But honestly, I mean, what is your opinion on this news?
I can't wait to see it.
I think it's big. This is big for me.
Huge.
I mean, because this is actually somebody from the industry willing to come in who don't know me from diddly squaw to come in and talk with me about the Royal Caribbean.
This is the second time this has happened to you. Not just with the cruise line. I meant Give the Kids the World as the first person, but still.
Yes. And we did but this
that was
one
a good
will
one
be,
too.
This one will be a virtual. This will be a virtual one. Which
Okay.
virtual is what we're doing now, anyways.
Live, yeah.
Live.
Yep.
But they don't have to be here. They can just do it virtual.
Yep.
So again, this will be sometime in October. I haven't set the date yet with this young lady or this person. It will be on the Tuesday night show for Dave's Oasis.
Okay.
And
we'll be diving right back into Royal Caribbean.
And it will be from the Royal Caribbean family cruise line.
Okay.
So this is I am so pumped up about this.
Yeah.
I am. And welcome in Jonathan Chong. Good to see you, buddy.
Yep. Hello, Jonathan.
Yes, yeah. Oh, well, we'll hang around. I got a few minutes. So, I mean, honestly, we'll go back and because I have a feeling I'm going to have some more people coming in, and we'll remake. I'll remake the announcement in a few minutes because some of the mods that are in here, I'm going to put it to you mods that are in here now. I will need as many mods as I can probably get that night.
Yeah.
Because I won't have nothing to do with chat.
Yeah.
Except for recognizing questions.
Okay.
And then there's going to be a pattern on how I want that done.
Yes.
So if any of you moderators who want to help me when I get the date set, please let me know because I may not see all the questions. I will try to, but obviously I'm going to focus on my guests. Especially since I'm a travel agent and I'm a travel advisor for the Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
Would you agree, Richard?
Yes.
Well, now get back to the big topic. What is your, I mean, I know you love Disney. We all love Disney. And I definitely want to do the Disney cruise, but what is your opinion of the Utopia?
It looks fantastic. I can't wait till the opportunity that I might be able to go on to it. You know what? Each and every one of these cruise lines gets me excited to go on to it.
It does. Even if you're just trying it out.
Even this Carnival or this one or any of them. It doesn't matter which brand. So, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm loving it. Because you know what? Here's the thing. The ship's colors are so simple. But when it's lit up at night, it looks like a major carnival of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that kind of... You look at the icon when it's lit up at night, when it's pulling into port. I mean, it's just again, the colors that they use, which is light blues, yellowish lighting, purple lighting. It's just absolutely gorgeous because the color schemes of the Royal Caribbean ships, I love it, which is usually a light. The wording of the ships or the printing of the ships on the side is usually like a light or Royal Navy blue type color along with within the background of the whole white of the ship, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Now I can tell you this will be some of. In fact, I will tell you this. We do know that, and it's probably already sold out. I can't imagine. Can you imagine, Richard, having room on the Utopia right now, trying to find and be able to get a date for the 19th at this point to sail?
Yeah.
Ain't happening. But I will tell you that Utopia of the Seas itineraries will consist of 3 and 4 night voyages. Obviously, it's focused for right now. I won't say that it won't change down the line, and we'll be able to confirm that more. When we do have this guest coming on, but it will be consist of 3 night weekend voyages, 4 night weekday trips. Both itineraries will include its stop at the Perfect Day at Coco Cay, where obviously I'm waiting to see what this Hideaway Beach, which opens up in 2024, looks like, to be the honest, truthfully. You know, I'm just curious to throw something out. I know it's not Royal Caribbean, and we've covered most of the topic that we were doing. Have you heard anybody say anything negative about Lookout Point at Disney Lookout Point at?
I've seen no bad reviews.
I saw one video that somebody actually put out that didn't particularly care or had a bad day. Actually, I think it was more that they had a bad day at the Lookout Point.
A lot of people are worried about how long it takes to walk from so-called ship all the way to the island, because that dock is quite long, I have to say. It's super long. I'm talking like 3 miles. Not 3 miles, but 2 miles
I didn't
maybe.
see the whole video, so I don't know what the full story was.
You
on
cannot
it,
see the island from where the ship is docked.
Really?
So it's just it goes across the whole horizon. It's just huge. But if you just ask any of the cast members, they have free transportation, so you can't really say anything. So it's the people that really want to try to walk it, and then they're like, oh, it's not that far. Yeah, it is a little bit far away from the island.
Oh, and there's our good friend Debbie Bernfeld. Hello,
there's Debbie. Hello.
Welcome in. Yeah, I saw you. Said you were gonna try to check in a few minutes. You was talking with Jonathan. Samuel Wilkinson, welcome in, buddy.
Welcome back, Sam. I think.
All right. And I don't know if anybody else is new, but I will repeat this again for you guys that just did come in. Jonathan came in the middle. I don't know how much he's caught, but sometime in October, for the first time, we are going to have to me, it's a big guest because the person I'm going to have is actually going to have somebody that works in the field, within the cruise industry line. I'm doing good, Samuel. With the news that I've gotten today and what I'm about to share, we are actually going to have our first guest that actually is big, not in the Disney community. And we know a lot of people that have, Yachty does a lot of traveling. Jennifer Cruz has done a lot of traveling, but I'm talking about as a travel agent, this is big for me, Jonathan.
It is. It's huge.
It is.
It'd be huge for anyone.
And for you guys that came in, I will be having a lady who works with the Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines come on as a guest in August to talk about the Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines. So yes, this is a big thing. Heads up to my moderators if you want to be. I do let me know if you can help. Please let me know. I will let you guys know the date as soon as
once we know the date. I'll know. So
and I will let it know because I will be trying to stream it from 2 to 3 places. The main set will be off of this if YouTube will let me do it. I know you can link the channel. Yes, I am excited. I am so fidgety right now over it,
Yeah.
Debbie. I can't. Richard and Michael tell you how excited I was when I told them. And, I mean, because this is big news for my channel. Because this is something. This is actually the biggest thing that, even with Give the Kids a World,
they're about as big.
That was it's in that ballpark, but this is really this is like a grand slam, because I'm reaching out to one of my industries, travel tourism industry, and getting someone to come in and be able to share things with them.
Well,
so I do need
this way. If one company
this.
sees that one company is helping you out and, you know, giving you a little bit of content, a little bit of publicity for themselves, maybe others will follow. So,
well, I'm hoping, because I reached out to
we'll see
tomorrow.
it.
Now tomorrow I'm going to try to reach out to Disney Cruise Lines.
Yes,
I've already reached out. I've reached out to Celebrity. I've reached out to Carnival.
Yep.
And I'm going to try out a couple more.
MSC, Princess would be cool.
If I can ever figure out how to get logged into MSC, the login issue is giving me an issue.
Yeah.
But yes, I do want to try to bring in MSC. But yes, I'm so excited, because this is probably the next biggest thing that has happened to me.
Yep. We'll be here any way we can assist you.
Yes. Well, the big thing will be Richard, and I think Richard would agree that, and we all would agree, when Pete does these big interviews on Tuesday night, he focuses on his guests and he lets his mods do his thing.
Yeah.
My thing is, I will want my mods to be able to be over in the chats to deal with any issues, because I do not want no issues going on when I got somebody from this industry coming in. Means no shenanigans. Even our laughters will have to be told. I mean, we'll have we'll have fun with it, but our normal shenanigans will probably have to be put on the shelf for that night.
Yeah, maybe we'd need to do something. I'll talk about it with you afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah,
because this is something I want. I've been working.
It's an idea that might work. Yeah,
I've been working hard on this, and I finally got it set in stone. I've been in contact within the last 5 days with I don't know how many emails, because well, here's the thing. The lady that was our sale manager in the area left the company. So now they're trying to find a new one. But they're still, here's the thing, they're still working with me. So this lady's willing to come on to do this for me.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I want everything top notch, and I think we'll have fun.
Yep.
And I think people will enjoy it. And if you hear it, I think, Samuel, we're not pleased. I know we like football, but right now this is about.
Oh, yeah.
I agree. I like football as well, but let's try not to get that. I want to stay focused on what we are here, and that's about the utopia. And I don't know.
That's fine.
I mean, I don't. I know this is my channel, but I really feel like this is. I think Jesse would be proud.
Yes.
Of what I'm doing with this right now. Because I will tell you too, the website is now officially in.
Well, she would be proud, but she would also give you a hard time, because that's what she does.
Hard time. She would keep on top of me to make sure I did everything right, to make sure.
I know.
And I know she would be in. Listen, she would be monitoring everything.
Yep.
To make sure everything went right. None of the shenanigans.
Yeah. No talking about food.
Well, no. Honestly, we will get.
She always said food. That. Don't never talk about food.
No, but she would understand that. I can guarantee you, I will ask about the food in the restaurants.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be. I mean, that's half of your cruising experiences.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
exactly what
you give me a
Jonathan
hard
said.
time, Jonathan. And I, and I don't think I can be doing what I'm doing now without Jesse's help.
Yeah.
I think I would have quit a long time ago. But this is like I said, I'm looking fun for this. And at that, hopefully, so one thing that I will want to do is try to get everybody to reach. In fact, I'm going to reach out to Jennifer and see
Yeah.
if she'll promote it.
Please do.
To try to, because I know she deals with a lot of people that love cruising.
Yes. And also another one is Sunset Travels, if I remember correctly.
I'm not really.
I'll have to. I can ask them. They might be able to come onto your stream. They did deal with all cruise lines, not just one.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and what I'm talking about is being able to push it out, not so much because the only one that'll be on that night. Now, what I would like to do is get some of these people to come in and do a round table on it. I will let you know, Debbie. In fact, I'll probably let you know tomorrow. I've got to look at the dates now, which all my dates are open. So I'm going to look at, but I have to look at it because we go back to school August 12th.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as the kids coming back. So I don't know if I want to do it after school starts or if I want to do it prior to school starts. So I'm probably thinking it may be the first or the second Tuesday in August.
Okay.
So
I'll be there if I can, but that's about when I'm not going to be here.
And it may
I'll be on
later.
a trip. I'll be in Disneyland if I remember correctly.
And I may do it a week after school gets in.
Yeah, we don't know. So when you make it is when I'll try to see if I can work around it.
Hold on, let me check something. Or I'll look at it after we're done here.
Yep, you're fine. I have open dates.
That is to me that is a big announcement. I'm looking forward to it because this is it's nice to be able to reach out to somebody in the industry, and not just when I mean the industry. I'm talking over the travel and tourism, and be able to bring somebody in from one of the areas within that whole industry. There we go. Yeah, a lot of people need prayer, Samuel. This whole country needs prayer right now, so we'll keep them in mind. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. In fact, here I'm going to tell you guys now. You might as well get ready for a blown because I will probably be wearing a dress shirt and a tie that night.
Are you going to bring out your hat?
I will probably be wearing my name tag, or I actually may wear one of my polo shirts, maybe the white one with the black lettering on it with my company name on it.
Yep.
But I will be looking more professional that night. All shaven. Gotta make sure I'm shaved. Kind of think I better make sure I got my hair cut too.
Yeah. Yep.
Or I could bring out my old Hawaiian shirt and look like I'm on vacation.
You could bring out your what we call the gangster hat.
Oh, there you go.
Your fedora. Your fedora.
Yeah, I'll bring out one of my. There you go. I'll bring out my.
Yeah.
I'll bring out one of my fedoras. That's what I'll do.
That's a good idea, especially if it matches.
But yes, so that's the big announcement, guys. And again, for me, that is a big stepping stone. Hopefully, it'll lead to others. Like Richard said, I'm hoping that some of these other ones, if they see it, they'll catch on and they're like,
And they'll try to join you.
now, especially the ones that I've reached out to, and they're like, okay, if Royal Caribbean's doing, let's get our name out there and
Exactly.
because all it is a virtual meeting.
Yep.
We're meeting with you guys to share information about this company. And
Yep.
for anybody that is looking to travel, this will, I'll tell you what, if you have questions about, if you want to travel a cruise and that is a night to be here to ask questions. Would you agree, Richard?
Yeah.
Because it's coming somebody from the company who will be able to answer those questions. So, anyways, oh goodness, it's almost one. I guess I probably need to go fix dinner and start working on some of these other emails and I got to start getting this stuff together for my project manager too. See, it never ends with a business person. You never get to clock out at the end of clocked out from one and clocked into the next. Thank you for putting that in there. Yes, if you guys can put.
Please do.
Yes, yeah. Hey, Debbie or Jonathan, if you guys can put the rest of my links in there as well.
And can I see him?
You got it in there, Richard, because I see it in the chat.
I have that one. I know the other ones are in this other area.
Yeah. If Debbie or Richard or Jonathan, if you guys can get the other links and put them in there, that's how you can reach out to me, guys. Eventually, here's the thing, guys. All this is going to be collapsed into one link.
Yep.
That will be the website. Oh, okay. Debbie's getting the links, so we'll give her a second to get that. So let me ask you this, Richard. What do you got going on your channel this coming up?
So coming up on my channel would be on next Sunday coming up. I'll be trying to promote it probably right after this stream, a little bit later tonight, probably. But I will be having Kelly from the Mickey Bunch will be on Park and Eats. We're starting up a new show. It's going to be called Hometown Hijinks and Disney. And it's going to be talking all about your hometown's food that you always love to go to or don't like to go to, and everything in between, counting Disney. So we always go back to Disney. We can't help it.
Again, you
can't talk about Disney without the food.
That's what. Well, think about it. Talking cruise lines.
Yeah.
What's the biggest thing you'd want to do on a cruise
Relax.
line? Food.
Well, food
relax
and relax. Relax. Food.
I mean, think about it. So you cannot talk about cruise lines when not coming across. I mean, look at what we talked about. There's at least 20, just on that Utopia, you got 20 different types of food on there. And one of them was even a hibachi food. So if you like hibachi, you can get hibachi on Utopia.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Yes, thank you, Jonathan.
I was about to try to get it up.
I will. My hope is to have this thing ready and geared out, because we will do a special party or a special, well, not a party, but we'll do a special show to launch the website that night.
Yep.
I mean, it'll automatically be out there, but we will do a special show maybe on the Thursday night show to do that. But anyway, so you got that. Anything else?
No. There might be some other things. I always do the Pentastic Tuesdays on Tuesdays. That's happening next week. And on tomorrow, Friday, we will be doing we still be doing the news show, or the D News, on my channel at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, wasn't it?
Yep. That's,
Yep. 5
that's,
p.m. Eastern
that's what
Standard
we
Time.
did
We'll be
last
talking
week.
all
So
about
that's
the new
what
news that
you're
came
looking
out
at.
this week. Everything.
So make sure you go catch them over there on.
Yeah.
Because you never know when I
Park and
might
Eat,
join the
Bloom and
hijinks over there.
Cheesa. I'm all around. I'm trying to keep 2 channels alive. So I'm doing the same thing Dave is doing.
Yes. And I am keeping it thing. So remember this too. If you really want hijinks and fun, after you follow on Friday at the Disney News, come join us on Saturday, where you never know what is going to take us off rail. Yes,
you know what, Dave?
Disney, but it goes off rail.
All 3 days. So I have Bloom and Cheesa on Friday. That's D News. Wonderful. Saturday, that is you having
3 o'clock.
That's at your 3 o'clock.
Yep.
And then also on Sunday is Park and Eat having their having their show. So we're having the whole weekend taken care of for you guys.
There you go. Well,
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
You'll have so much hijinks. You'll be going, is it Monday yet?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't be saying that because I don't want my 3-day weekend to go fast. Okay.
I know. Man, your so-called 3-day weekends, it's going to go by like that.
Oh, no, it ain't. Because once I get this up and running, once I get the website up and running and I start getting clients, I'll be back like this.
Then you get to have a 30-day weekend. You get to have a 30-day weekend then.
Exactly. Permanently.
Permanent weekend, yeah.
Oh, Debbie said if you ever need any assistance on your channel, she's
okay. Thank you. And I have a few mods, but it would be nice if I had a bit more. We're thinking about reaching out to some people and having them become mods.
On your main channel, because you're short. You're behind me. You're just slightly behind me on numbers, so you're getting up there where you got.
I post more. Every Friday, Wednesday, and Monday, I post all week on the blogs, and I have them all scheduled all the way for the whole year already.
I'm working on some things. Plus the fact that I'm working on getting down. I'm going to work on getting down there soon.
Oh, don't worry. My lives, that channel's not made for lives. It's the Park and Eat right now that's made for lives. So,
yeah.
Except for Fridays. I will have Friday as the live day for me. Yep. D News.
So, and then again, like I said, 3 o'clock tomorrow. And then again, Monday we'll be doing a national park. I honestly don't know which park I'm going
wow.
to. We just did the Alamo.
That's interesting, Dave. We have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Oh, crap. Yeah, 5 days in a row that I go.
5 days in a row, you and me are positioning back and forth.
Yes. There you go. So Monday we got the U.S. National Parks. Tuesday we got the Days
Fantastic Tuesday.
Oasis.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And Oasis. Yep. Both.
And then we start all over again with Thursday.
Yep. Man, we are busy. Watch all those shows, people.
Yes. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up and share out. And if you're new to my channel or new to Richard's channel, don't forget and you're liking what you see, go check out our other videos. But then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you know when we do go live.
Yep, please do.
But with that, guys, again, guys, and last thing is if you are looking to travel, or if you know anybody that's travel, send them over to me, guys. I will, my big goal is to help them find the magical vacations, whether they plan it and they just need help getting the reservations and finalizing things, or whether they need help planning it all over. So with that, And I will be in the mod chat in a little bit, guys. So if any of you guys have any questions about the bombshell that I dropped,
Yeah.
you can ask me.
Once we know the date, then it'll be happy. Most of us should be happy.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the date now and then I'll drop it. Because I know what she's giving me a list of dates, so I'm probably going to. And I'll talk to you in a minute, Richard, about the date.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
See you later. See you. Have a good night, Samuel. With that, guys, let the Cantrell Country Traveler. Make sure, again, remember, go check out Bloomin' Cheese channel, my partner channel. Go check him out and Mike over on the Park and Eats.
Yep.
Because I love heckling those guys. But I do love them to death. Seriously, they do a great job. As much as I heckle them, they do a great job on food reviews. They really do.
Yep.
So go check them over there, please. And then make sure you guys are following me, checking my shows out. And if you are looking to travel, please reach out to me. Ask, if you got questions, reach out to me.
Yep.
Okay. Let the Cantrell. There ain't nobody going to beat Pete on all the streams Pete does. With all the sports he does sports in the middle of the night, early in the morning, middle of the day, late in the evening.
After hours.
I don't know if that guy ever sleeps as much as he does. But you know what? I love Pete. And
I love Pete. I don't think he does.
If you're new to the Disney community, please go check out Pete McDevitt's show. He is a great, and I'll tell you, he does great forecasting. He's actually better than, well, I'm going to say this. Oh, the heckling?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he does do a good job of heckling too. But I will say this: Pete only heckles if he really cares about you and that. So if he's heckling you, you're good.
Yep, you're made in the shade.
But with what that guy's been through, he's definitely somebody you can look up to, because as much as he's gone through, the rest of us can't complain.
Yep.
Just my feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet for Pete. Yeah, that's
for Pete.
That's about what I'm saying.
Maybe that should be his new T-shirt.
Is Pete doing any streams tonight? Any sports streams? Jonathan or Debbie? I haven't found anything. Is he not streaming? Normally he does like a sports stream, but I don't know if is he doing any sports streams tonight? Okay, Debbie said she don't think so. Okay, well, but definitely, I will tell you this: Corey Meets World is streaming right now. I believe Dad's Builds will be streaming later tonight, so make sure you guys go catch them. But definitely check out. Definitely make sure you go check out Pete's channel tomorrow night, because I do know he'll do the Disney show, and it's all good. So, yes, Chris will be on later tonight. Right now, I do know that Corey Meets World is live streaming. He's another good one to go check out.
Yep.
So, with that guy, I'm going to say what I say, and it's the slogan for my company. Let the Cantrell Country Travelway help you find that magical vacation. Have a great night, guys. Bye.
Good night.
Okay, as soon as I can get my